You know what makes the biggest difference in someone's look? It's not contouring, it's not lip filler, it's the lashes. Today, I want to walk you through my entire lash lifting process because the secret to a perfect lift without any drooping comes down to technique and patience, so let's get into it. First thing, proper cleansing. I use a gentle lash shampoo, working through each lash with a microbrush. Every trace of makeup and oil has to go. If there's any residue left, the lifting solution won't penetrate evenly, and that's how you end up with inconsistent curls. Preparation is everything in this procedure. Now the most critical decision, choosing the right silicone shield. The shield size determines the curl. Too small, and the lashes look over-curled, almost crimped. Too large, and you barely get any lift. I assess the natural lash length and choose accordingly. For this client, I'm going with a shield that gives a natural open eye effect, that effortless, I woke up like this kind of look. Here's where the real artistry begins, laying each lash onto the shield individually. Every lash needs to be directed upward, separated from its neighbors, and pressed firmly. If lashes cross over or bunch together, you'll see it in the final result. This is honestly the part that separates a good lash lift from a great one. Once the lashes are positioned, it's time for the Activator, the product that breaks down the bonds in the hair, allowing the lash to take on a new curl. I apply it with a cotton swab, covering evenly but keeping it away from the tips and roots. Over-processing the ends makes them brittle, and you definitely don't want chemical irritation near the lash line. While the Activator works, I place ZOLA Hydrogel patches underneath the eyes. They keep the lower lashes isolated and give a nice moisturizing effect on the under eye area. It's those small touches that make the whole experience feel like a luxury. You know what I mean? My clients absolutely love that little bonus. Now the Neutralizer goes on. This stops the chemical process and locks the lashes into their new shape. Think of it this way. The Activator opens the door and the Neutralizer closes it, with the lashes now holding their beautiful new curl. Timing here is crucial. Too short and the curl won't hold, too long and you risk damage. This next step really elevates everything. Tinting. I mix a dark shade and apply it directly over the lashes while they're still on the shield. The beauty of doing it now is that the lashes are already perfectly separated, so you get incredibly even coverage. No clumping, no missed spots. It's like mascara that never smudges and lasts for weeks. Here's a tip I always share with my students. The removal stage matters just as much as the application. I take off the shield slowly and gently, never pulling. The lashes have just been through a chemical process and need careful handling. Rushing this step is one of the most common mistakes I see from newer technicians. The final step, applying a protein-based nourishing serum. It replenishes moisture, adds shine, and strengthens the lashes after the chemical process. This is what gives them that healthy, glossy finish. I always remind my clients, avoid water for 24 hours, skip oil-based products near the eyes, and don't rub them. Simple rules that make all the difference. And look at that result. A beautiful, even lash lift with no drooping, no crossed lashes. The eyes are so much more open, the lashes are defined and separated, and it all looks completely natural. No extensions, no glue, just your own lashes at their absolute best. If you're thinking about trying a lash lift, drop your questions in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.